Alright, so our players are rolling to see who goes first.
Yes. And
I wish the best of luck to both of these Garga players.
Yep. Let's see who is the best Garga.
Yes, we'll see who is the best Garga. Now, I'll actually, this is very cheeky stuff. I'm not trying to predict that Garga's gonna win it all, but it'd be very interesting to see the main character win a main character deck win the whole tournament.
Yep. It'll be interesting to see, but I also do want to see Hero World to take it in.
Yeah, there's that too. So, will it be the hero from Hero World or the main hero from the show's deck with his buddy monster?
Correct. We'll see.
All right. Well, both of them have raised the flag.
All right, and our player on our right, which is,
I think that's Geraldo.
That is Geraldo.
Yes, that is Geraldo. He is going first.
He is drawing, charge drawing. Let's see if he has all the components to set up.
He calls the searcher for Garga. I don't know his name, but this is the one that searches for heart.
Yes.
So by pitching a card, he can search his deck. He gains 1 gauge, and he will search his deck for a Garga with heart.
Yes, which that means I believe that allows him to get ultimate.
Yes, he will get another ultimate Garga, and I'm kind of impressed by Geraldo's bullying on his playmat. I see like 3 buddy rares of ultimate Garga. Like, where's the? Oh, I see what he did. He put the SP as his buddy
and then
the rest of his other ones are all buddy rares. Cute stuff.
Very interesting.
I would do this. I wouldn't do the same thing. I would just have my SP as my buddy, and then the rest are just regular copies. I mean, I do have a buddy rare, but it's just there to look pretty.
Yep.
So he buddy calls ultimate Garga, and he has body in the drop zone.
All right.
So that means he has 1 of them already. So he just needs the other 2.
Yes, he is now going to go up to 11.
Now I believe he might possibly have G boost cards to do things right now. Yep, there's G boost over.
He is now going to go check top 3
Mm-hmm.
at 2 to hand.
Up to 2. The rest go to gauge.
Correct. And then he gets 1 life.
Does he gain life? I don't remember. No, I don't think that's part of it.
No?
No.
I don't think so. Might be going
No, it's just you look at top 3 and
he's
up to 2. Yeah, he gets 2 to hand and 1 goes to gauge.
Yep, he added 1 to gauge, 2 to hand. And now he is setting up. He is trying to, I believe he's going to...
He casts Rivals Forever.
Rivals Forever?
Yes, that's Rivals Forever. I like how Geraldo has his life counter visible with a big paper stack in his sleeves.
Yeah.
It's very cute.
Very
so he sends
2. This is very interesting because if you really think about it, it's you don't see that.
Yeah, you don't see this in most Garga decks.
But it works.
It works because you could pitch Gargas to the drop zone.
Exactly. You can throw all the boosts that you're missing.
They just have to have different world names. And being a blank card from no world technically counts as a world.
Correct.
So he sends body to the drop zone. So all his original size 3s will gain 10k and an extra critical. So right now, his Garga will have 4 critical if he swings.
You mean 5?
Why 5? Well, if he does the thing, it'll be 6 technically.
Oh, yes.
But right now it's 4 critical.
Oh, he is natural 4.
Yes.
And then with G boosts, he should have.
Oh, that's a very cute play. He put hard into the drop zone
in the gate. Yeah,
he put it into the gate with G boost over, and then he pays it with Gar Oracle. So now he has all 3 pieces in his drop zone.
He has all the pieces. Now the question is, can he swing for the game?
No, does he have the impact for the game? He's doing the ability of Garga Ultimate.
Oh yes, look at
that bling. Look at that.
Look at
all those buddy rares.
Look at all 3 pieces.
Stop showing off, okay? I mean, L-Man over here has SP versions of them, so... All right, so now he casts Gar... Can you look up the Gar cards, please? No. I want to start saying the names. Yeah. But I know what it does. Look at top 4 if you've activated G Boost Heart. 2 to hand, up to 2 to hand, the rest go to the gauge.
Yep.
Oh, also, on our left side, I believe, which I could kind of see here in the stream because I'm kind of technically watching the stream as well to see the player's name.
Yep.
Elf has no gauge right now. It has been taken away because of what's his name over there?
Because
the Searcher. His effect is whenever you gain a life, you take away a gauge from the opponent, and it's not once per turn.
You remove 2 gauge.
It's 2 gauge?
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. It's not 1 gauge, 2 gauge. I am sorry.
Mhm.
Let's see. Okay, he's drawing, I guess, for I don't know, but I believe he already put the cards in the gauge that he was supposed to put. Oh, it looks
Yep.
like he's only swinging with the little guy for 2. I don't think he has the impact in hand to win,
He might not.
but he did gain a life
He,
thanks to G Boost Heart. Because
yes.
whenever he casts future card Buddyfight.
Hmm.
Oh well, there it is.
He gets the impact.
He gets the impact because he swung in for, let's see, 4, 5.
Yep.
Yeah, he swung in for 5 with his little guy.
Yes. Yeah, because he swung. Because the little guy has.
He has
most
natural 2. He has natural 2.
two.
And he gains 2 from G Boost base, so that's 4.
That's 4.
And then he
The
gets
one
the
from
ping, the 1 ping damage
damage.
he gets from G Boost Heart,
And then he does the. That's in total 5, and then with
and then
the impact now making it where.
it's in his hand now because you can search for it with future card Buddyfight.
Correct.
It's a counter timing spell,
Mm-hmm.
and he's gonna cast it, and we're gonna go to we're gonna go to game 2.
Yep.
Okay, so I have the name of the card that escapes my name, but I know it starts with Gar. It's Gari Grants. You can only cast it if you have activated G Boost Will this turn. Counter, look at the top 4 cards of your deck. Up to 2 of them to your hand, the rest go to the gauge, and then you may call a DDT monster from your hand by paying its call cost. You know, back in the day, I was thinking of a line, like there's 3 of them. What if they make a way to like combine all 3 of them?
And then Ultimate Garga came out.
And then I'm like, there's no way they're gonna do a combination of like, there's gonna be a Garga that has all 3 abilities. Lo and behold, Ultimate Garga was created. So, because I talked about this with another Buddyfight player. His name is Emil.
Mm-hmm.
He plays here. He's a local player here in South Florida, and we were talking about him like, there's gonna be one of each. The first one was Body.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, and I was like, yeah, you're probably right. There might be, I say another 2 to 3 more. There might be 4 of them.
Yep.
So there was 3, lo and behold. And then we talked about when the last one was coming. I'm like, watch them come. He was saying, watch them combine them into one, like, or they make a multi-world flag for Garga. I'm like, it's possible.
It's possible, yes.
But how would a multi-world Garga flag work? He could already be in any world.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. He could go into any world. Even the G Boost forms as well. They could be in any world.
Correct. And all it would do is you just need a flag to decide which spells do you want.
Exactly. So, and then lo and behold, when I believe it's called, it's an ultimate booster or alternative booster.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one where Garga came in and like
Time
all
Dragons.
the yeah, no, not Time Dragon. Time Dragons was set 7.
Oh, right.
It was its own set, and it was the
but
very
it
first.
was the 2 sets coming out at the same time.
Yeah, those 2 sets coming. It was these 2 sets that we have in front of us. Look, the top 4 playmat. It's something to disaster.
Yeah.
And the other one was Golden Garga. That's where he came. Actually, no, I'm sorry.
No.
I'm wrong.
No.
Golden Garga was Deity Garga.
Yes, exactly.
So Ultimate Garga came in another set.
Yeah.
But I don't know which set it was.
It was the one I'm saying. It's the one where Time Dragons got
No,
there's 0.
because in that set 7 for Buddyfight, Dragon Ball got no support. That was the very first set in the history of Buddyfight that it never got support ever. Dragon Ball never got support. Everyone was shocked. I'm like, Dragon Ball not getting a main booster set? Everyone was like, what? I'm pretty sure it was an ultimate booster.
Yeah.
I just don't remember the name of it. Anyways, let's go back to the game before we get distracted and off topic.
Correct.
So far I see that Elf has
Elf.
Buddy called Ultimate Garga, and he has a body in the drop zone.
Correct.
Now it's kind of hard to tell most of his cards because the glare is there, but he did add to hand a heart.
Yeah, so he's gonna have the triple attack and the burn damage so far.
Yes.
Oh,
I think he casts the generic spell that
Correct.
lets you pick a.
Choose 3 and then one of the.
Can you look it up?
Yeah.
I don't know its name honestly. Just put Garga.
It is the evolution, Gargantuan evolution.
Gargantua Evolution. You use this card in any flag. Reveal 3 monsters with G boost with different card names. Flip them. Show all 3 of them to your opponent. You shuffle them. Your opponent picks one, and then the other 2 go to the drop zone. So it sets up for Ultimate Garga.
Correct.
So, and he also casts G boost over. He is now searching for his place.
He's possibly trying to get his components to set up
I believe he also played the monster that says
to add him into the soul once you have a G
yeah,
boost.
but it also has the other effect of when you play, if you have a monster with G boost ultimate or unite, I believe,
Hmm.
or EX G boost, uh, put dump one any dragout, I believe, or any card with G boost in its card name to the drop zone.
Yes, it is, and because of that, it allows him to set up and get the last piece he was needing to be able to go. Now we'll see if he has all the pieces. I think he's might be, and he got the spear.
No, that's not him.
But now,
I could show you later.
Yeah, it's fine. But now with that, he is setting up. He might be going to battle soon. Now the question is, does Geraldo have?
He called a cat to gauge and draw.
Yes, he's
and
gauging.
I don't know what he called on top of the cat because the glare is tremendously bad.
It's fine. It's all good.
Now I'm pretty sure our viewers can see what he sees, but I can't see what he sees. But he did equip the spear.
Yes, which allows him to
Yes.
have an extra 2 attacks, and it also allows him to be able to call an extra card if he needs
Is
it.
that what the spear does?
Yes.
Can you look it up? I can tell the viewers. I believe he's activating Ultimate Garga skill, so he has all three of them in the drop zone. So everything's live. He has base, body, and heart.
Mm-hmm. Now with all powers combined, he can go for the game. The question is, does the opponent have any response to survive this?
I think he has a response to him. He played Dear Friend. Dear Friend has a counter ability.
Dear friend, also when you you can discard the card and reduce the damage.
By how much?
I believe you can reduce it by 3.
Oh, okay. Let's see if that's true for our viewers
Mm-hmm.
and for ourselves as well. It is a generic card, I believe.
Yeah, it allows you for your counter for this turn, damage you take are reduced by 3.
Okay, so he won't be taking massive damage.
He'll be taking not many massive damage, and also he does not take the burn damage. Because it does not say the next time.
Yes,
it says
for
the turn.
for the turn it reduces by 3. But the only
Every
thing
damage by 3.
yes, but you cannot reduce the impact's damage because the impact says it's non-reducible.
Correct, but you do it on the first swing to reduce the 5 into a 2.
Yes.
And the burn damage does not exist in that
Yes.
scenario. So it should leave the opponent with 9.
Okay, I don't know what he's casting. He cast a counter spell, but I cannot tell what it is because it's very hard to make out on our part because of his glare. So
He is, I believe he's right now just. I think he did Gary Grant.
oh, Gary Grant. Okay, awesome. It's hard to tell because
Yeah, it's fine. It's he checked top 4, added 2 to hand, 2 to gauge. And now I think he might be thinking of
he
should
might
he
be
call.
counter calling something.
Yeah.
He
He could.
from his hand specifically.
Yeah, he might try and call another cat or something else if he needs a little bit more cards in hand.
I don't think he called anything.
He called a cat.
He called a cat, gauge and draw.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's Gargamon. You gain
Yep.
1 gauge and you call something from the drop zone.
Yep.
Okay, so he must have called the cat to
Yes.
get extra gauge
And an
and
extra
an
draw.
extra draw to see if he gets his impact.
Correct. Well, no, he's probably trying to get his defensive cards.
Yeah. Because he couldn't go for the game because he's swinging first. He probably had the game,
He had the game, but
but
if
he cast Dear Friend, which is it reduces damage by 3.
you have all damage for this turn by 3, which
So he
saved
swung
it.
in for 5, but it got reduced. So
No, I think he swung with his size 1, so he was
Yeah.
swinging for 4. Instead, it was swinging for 1.
oh, Geraldo casts future
Future card,
card Buddyfight
Now he gets his ultimate Garga added to a hand.
or an impact, but he gets his buddy.
No, of course because at this point, since he is going second, that means he will have a full board of triple attack if he does set everything properly.
Yes, if he sets up everything. Which, by the way, with his Dear Friend, he sent a G boost body to the drop zone.
Correct.
So he has body.
he has one of the 3 already.
One of the 3 is already there, so he will have an extra 2 critical and an extra 1,000,000 power.
Yes, and he might actually start getting ready to play a card to help him out to send Ultimate Evolution to send out the last 2 pieces he needs.
Mm-hmm. If he drew it, of course.
Of course. Now we'll see.
He summons the one that says you pitch one, gauge one, and search your deck for G boost heart. So he will pitch the Garga, the ultimate Garga that he got, and I'm assuming he will get another ultimate Garga to his hand.
Yes. And now
He does get another ultimate Garga.
he is now trying to thin out the deck to possibly try and draw all the key components he may or may not need, which can and will affect most of this outcome.
I'll read that later. Alright, so ultimate Garga will be going to his hand.
Yep.
He will
We'll
buddy call
Ultimate Garga, paying
and
the
let's
2
see,
gauge,
3 gauge.
3 gauge, and he is
Doesn't get anything from the 3 gauge.
any of the components he may or may not need.
Oh, and they're all ultimate Gargas. I was wrong.
Yep.
So he has none of the components in there, and I believe he's forgetting to put So into his ultimate Garga unless it's already under him.
I think he's still paying the call cost at the moment.
He equips the weapon, the spear.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what else he could do.
Yeah, we'll see what's next play. He's looking at his drop zone to see what can he do to possibly try and get the components to
For the I don't think I see anything under there we go. He's
Yep.
putting the 2 soul for ultimate Garga. He just realized it.
Yeah.
Because it is part of his requirements.
and now he's playing
Dragot Shine
Dragot Shine to pay
to
one
pick up
less.
2.
Pick up 2. He is picking up
Garcat Garcat and I don't know what that other one was.
but he's gonna try and play the Garcat over
Over him to
gain a gauge and draw a card to hopefully draw the last piece he may or may not need.
well, he needs pieces in his drop zone because excuse me.
Mhm.
He has nothing right now. He has none of the components in the drop zone. So he's trying to probably get the spell or a way to put cards into the drop zone. Like Rivals Forever or the Garga formation spell, the generic spell for Garga.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he pays 1 gauge and he drops body into the drop zone. I'm assuming the spear does that.
Yes.
That's why I wanted to look it up because I don't know what the spear does. I just know the spear has double attack and it protects the entire board for DDT.
Yeah, of course.
Look
I
up.
understand. Of course. So we'll see in a second. It is Gazillion Sword. If it size to a greater Dragod, all DDTs cannot be destroyed or leave the field, and their abilities cannot be nullified. And then pay a gauge. If you do, choose up to 1 monster with Gargantua and its name from your deck, put it into the drop zone, and shuffle the deck. Then you may put the chosen card on top of your deck. You may use this ability once per turn.
Coolio. So I was right on the part of having 2 crit and protection. The entire board has protection against almost everything.
Mm-hmm.
So unless you get rid of the sword first, then you can't do anything to the entire board. All right. So far, I believe he's only declaring the effect of body, which is unfortunate. But his entire board does have triple attack,
which is more than enough to possibly try and aim for game, especially since now his Garga has also an extra +2 crit due to future card Buddyfight.
Yes, so he will be swinging for 5, and this ultimate Garga does have penetrate.
Mm-hmm.
So I believe he did move to the center with Aleph moved his Garga to the center.
Yes, I think he's right now swinging with Garcat to try and get rid of the soul from Garga.
Right.
So like that, he cannot be stopped by Grace of the Sun Deity. So he might be trying to aim for game by.
Okay, so his ultimate Garga is no longer on board.
Mm-hmm. So that's gone. Now he's gonna do a link attack.
And this will be for 7.
Yeah, should be 7 damage to the face.
Now Garga has only swung once, and the sword has only swung twice. So this will be the 3rd attack coming up. So he does take the 7 damage.
Mm-hmm. And now he goes for
does
another link attack, and he got it.
I believe he got it.
Yep, he has gotten game.
Yep. Our friend Geraldo got the game.
Yep.
And Aleph did not have any defensive plays at all. He did have in his hand Grace of the Sun Deity or Blessing of the Sun Deity.
Yeah, so he would have had the way to stop penetrate. So that's why.
And he also had a game. Look, he has the impact in his hand.
Oh no, of course he had the
But since he
because
reduced the damage damage gets reduced by 3, it was not game changing.
It was
Even if he cast it, it would have taken.
No, but it does not affect the impact, but it affects the other stuff.
Yes, the other stuff. And he only had 1 attack that turn. He had 5 damage. But since he cast it, it reduced it to 2 only. So he only took 2, which he was at 8. Even if he cast the impact. Well, you can't even cast the impact because the impact is only at 5 or less.
Correct.
So basically, it shut him down completely. So Geraldo wins 2 out of. He wins 2-0.
Yep.
And he moves on to our top 2. So it will be Ultimate Garga versus
Gem Clone.
Gem Clone.
And then we'll have Ultimate Garga versus Thunder Empire for trying to get 3rd place.
Yeah, we have the rematch actually.
Yeah, we have
the rematch. So it'll be Thunder Empire once again versus FTK Garga.
Yeah.